So why do people end up in situationships? Why do ladies find themselves in situationships? The common pattern inakuanga, a man shows signs of having an interest in you. It does not express interest. They're just signs that this person is interested. And a woman takes that on as a nudge. And then the woman assumes that this is going to be a tangle. So you show interest, I'm going to show interest. And then we're just going to, bounce back and forth until we lead to commitment. But then most times you'll find that because the situation is convenient for one party, in this case the man, for example, the man does not want this back and forth that is without a label or without a clear path to end. And that's how you find yourself in a situationship. So how do you avoid a situationship? There's an analogy I came up with late last year that has been a lifesaver for me. And it has been, put yourself in the shoes of a product in a store. Let's say a supermarket, for example. So put yourself in the shoes of that product. You're an amazing product. You deliver on the value that you promise, etc. So when the shoppers are coming by you, how do they look at you? Oh my God. Then they look and they read the whatevers, and then they're like, they speak amongst each other, this is an amazing product, yada yada yada. But then they put you back at the shelf. Then they continue. Then another shopper comes. Another one will just look and keep going. So out of all the people in a supermarket that look at a product and express the interest to want to buy, how many actually buy? You get? Because I want you to stop valuing a man showing interest. Not expressing. By expressing, it means they're going to come with their words. And if they're going to express their interest with their words, they're willing to follow it up with action. And that is now no longer situationship land. Situationship land is where they want you to put the words away and laugh, you go with the flow. So what is my advice for you today? Always think of yourself as a product on a shelf. It's not a compliment. You with your broke pockets. I can speak that with confidence because I'm also broke. How do you think if I was to go to a nini, not a car yard, but let's say a showroom right now? Unadhani nitangalia GLE namna gani? If that GLE had consciousness and it could look at me the way I'm looking at it, for example, the way pets look at you when you're going to adopt or something, if it had consciousness, what do you think? Unadhani nitakuwa nimepea hiyo gari hopes gani? Na iangalia na piga niko wow. Yani I acknowledge that this thing is valuable, but just because I acknowledge, number one, I'm self-aware enough to know I cannot afford it. You understand? But then imagine that GLE wants to so desperately come with me. Ifanye kazi yake yote, na mimi ni mtu wa LG, mimi najijua. Ijitume nijipate nayo nyumbani. You think I can take care of that car? Number one, I cannot drive. Nafa kwanza driving school. So I am not qualified. All I can do is just look at it and be like, wanze. Sasa wewe, mtu akikuangalia ako hapo wanze. Uko hapo unashua jitoa kwa shelf, unaenda unajiingisha kwa nini? Hata unaambia kashi hapana, huyu ni asilipe. Deni zake zimelipwa zote. Utalia kilio cha mbwa mdomo juu. Na usiseme sikukwambia. Qualifications gani? Zangu ni gani? Leo nilikuwa harusi. Bye. Kehuro keliu.